I never imagined missing its feeling on my skin. Curious. I owe you a great debt, son-child. One I shall repay. When I return to the surface, I will alert my colleagues at the Society. Find me there, and I will offer you what aid I can against this evil.
Together.
But it was good to feel the breeze between my toes.
Sooner we're back on solid ground, the better.
If I thought the city had despoiled the nature above, that harbor water was far from a sparkling blue.
I think I've had my fill of underwater misadventures. Let's get back to the surface world before any more perils seek us out.
I'll admit it, I was saying my prayers there. Thank the gods we made it out of Gortash's hellhole. Ugh, thank the gods it's over, I say. My last trip to the hells ever. Right you are. Got what we came for, and then some. Engine's burning like a bat out of a furnace again, though. Gods, I almost forgot how hot this thing is. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. Probably.
God, that was close. I could almost kiss the boards here, but... well, that would be disgusting.
We're good and done with the Iron Throne, and I've no wish to return.
Go ahead.
Father will be waiting in camp. It's about time we talked.
I have no wish to see what floaters will break about the water after our little visit down below.
The depths are no place for me. I shall be glad to walk upon dry land once again.
It's over! It's finally over! We're safe!
Woo! What a ride! I won't forget it anytime soon. And Cap neither. I might have underestimated you before. Won't do that again. Thanks for the adventure.
I failed. The heart of the gate is dead. We need to see my father. He should know what happened with Ansel.
First you cleave my heart in twain, now you shatter it to pieces. My son, a monster. Twisted beyond recognition. To think my blood flows through those veins. Is this my fate? To be freed from Gortash's hell, only to be trapped in yours?
It isn't what you think. It never was.
You turned your back on me, on your city, to chase the she-devil and her power. She stinks up the place even now. It is exactly what I think.
Ravenguard's tadpole clenches as your memories and wills flow into him.
My tears wounds. I'm in your mind.
The Grand Duke sees Mizora and her infernal sisters. He sees the agony in Will's face as an impossible choice is set before him.
No. My son.
The past becomes present, and Will's thoughts are laid bare. Ravenguard sees Will partnering with Mizora to defeat Tiamat's cultists before they could lay siege to Baldur's Gate, and he sees everything beyond. The Nautiloid journey, the perilous path to Moonrise, the astral prism, and the Emperor within.
Will.
Everything I did for Baldur's Gate. I did for you.
My son. You sold your soul to save Baldur's Gate, and I cast you out for it. You gave yourself to the Hell's eternal fires so I might walk free. By the gods. Can you ever forgive me?
There's nothing to forgive. You wanted to protect the city. I only ever wanted the same.
You are a better man than most, and a better son than I deserve. I'll yet make amends, but my duty is first and foremost to the city and its people. There's something I must ask of you. Before I was captured, I was on a mission. Returning from Elturel, I discovered the plans of the Absolutists. I immediately realized the city couldn't defend itself against such an army. I didn't despair, because the city has a secret guardian, a worm that sleeps beneath. He can be called upon in times of great need. This is such a time. You've been trained in the ways of the great champions and proven to be one of them. The worm will answer your call. You must seek him out.
Do you mean Ansur? The worm is dead, Father. Where we might have once found a friend, we found only his bones, animated by an old grievance. But the heart of the gate still lives. In me, in my allies. In Ansur's defeat, I found my spirit renewed. For as long as devils and demons imperil the Sword Coast, they will be my prey. I am the blade of Avernus.
Then go with my blessing. Be Faerun's great defender. Courage, insight, strategy, justice. Let these be the lights that guide you, my son. Hail, the blade of Avernus!
Always good to talk, my friend.
Good. I was just starting to miss the sound of your voice.
The devil's stench lingers, but Will is yet a champion of the people. I'd hoped he'd join me on the council, but he is his own man. I couldn't be prouder. Hell's Thoric. While the Absolute commanded my mind, I condemned her to death and confined her in Worm's Rock prison. She stood by me even as the Hell's fires lapped at my feet. You must free her. Tremendous news. She proves as loyal to you as she is to me. I couldn't bear it if she died by my command. May the Triad guide her steps.
Honey, you go with the girls. I'll find another way.
I heard you learned how to swim, Shadowheart. Well done. You know, if you and your love ever wish to enjoy the waters with me, I could attempt to...
You've wandered into a forbidden area. You sense it might be time to leave. You managed to talk your way in. It seems the rules have not changed in your absence. You're still trespassing.
Never a dull moment.
Ready for another round?
Behold, the dance of death.
You're stopped by a guard. It seems you're...
All is ash and meat.
Making me sweat.
No time to rest.
You have beaten and tormented us to the brink of insanity. Gondians! Rip the motivator from this bastard's hands! For Gond!
Allow me to demonstrate.
Come on. Can't stay idle. Shouldn't
enemy. One day I'll catch a break. Need to stay focused. Feel my mistress's wrath.
Prinsky's motivation sequence activated.
Put him up. Deactivated. Thank the gods.
You point, I punch. Charge! But charge quietly.
Still standing, no matter what you heard. Oakfather, ease my way.
Let us see. Where do I go from here?
Let our enemies' corpses nourish the ground. Right away.
Blood comes easy these days. I am fury. I am death. My luck again.
I'm ready. Time to move.
striking distance.
They're dying for me. All of them.
Pinsky's motivation sequence activated.
No! The motivator! Deactivate it! Hurry!
Here we go. That was close.
Did you see what happened? Is my little girl... Is Obedia safe? My heart. I thought her lost. I would give more than just my sight to keep her safe. Our destination is the New Rossiter, the nerve center of the Steel Watch. Guide me there, and I'll do the rest. My fellow Gondians, flee this prison. We're bringing this place down.
One with the weave.
I think this is it. Let's see. What path lies before me? Nothing important is ever easy.
sequence activated.
Easy.
A long way to go still.
Swift and lethal. Too close. Vis medicata.
I've got a long road ahead.
Air's ripe with magic.
Never a dull moment.
But
Your mind whirls as the brain, swimming with parasitic juices, connects with yours. With a jerk, your mind is transported. You look down, your body of pure steel and power whirring. A dwarf cowers before you.
Please, Mr. Steel Watcher, sir. I'll never steal again. I swear it on my mum's life. Just let me go.
You take control, but it is a struggle. Your body freezes as the parasite fights back.
So, I can go. Oh, thank you, Mr. Steel Watcher, thank you.
You are kicked from the Watcher as the dwarf flees, unaware of how close he came to death.
Wait. Elevator gyroscopes. Triple set quadrupex. No, it can't be. I hear it through the floor. Powerful, indestructible. The ultimate watcher. The Titan. It shames me to admit this, but you must face this beast of Gondian folly alone. I would be crushed in an instant. When it raises its shields, strike it with every scrap of magic and might you possess, and pray to God that it does not fire upon you. Good luck, my friend.
Intestines throb. Blood whispers.
We're a long way from Waterdeep.
At least things have stayed interesting. No choice but to keep going. Time for some bloody...
Gods, it's hot in here.
To glory, or glorious death! Villainous face, meet virtuous fist.
Ready.
There's blood in the air.
Time to strike.
Time for a cull.
You still have time to surrender.
What now?
direct me.
Fading.
It is time. Let us end this.
Neurosita awaits your input.
The Neurosita. I can hear its hum. Familiar, yet painful. I helped design the steel watches, toiled night and day on the first bipedal prototype. It is fitting it ends this way. I will bring down not only the steel watch, but the very foundry itself. This place will be smoke and rubble when I am finished. Are you ready, my friend? Like the foundry, the Neurosita's exterior is near impossible to penetrate. However, its inner circuitry is highly unstable. I'm going to rain fire upon it from the inside out. Gond, let your hammer be my courage, your furnace my heart.
That was a hell of a show, my friend. Watchers collapse in the street as we speak. Well, it won't stain this beautiful city with its abominations. Not at... But it's not over. So long as a single parasitic Gondian remains...
Enough, Wulbren. Gortash enslaved us. Forced us to build his steel watches, but no more. Take the city. Let the Iron Hands reign supreme. I just wish to go home and hold my daughter.
Please. If a Gondian told me the sky was blue, I'd look outside and check. You Gondians will lie, scheme, and torment this city until your dying breaths. Let's end this!
Wulbren, enough! I won't watch as you poison your soul and the brilliant future that remains to the Iron Hand gnomes. I thought the Iron Hand gnomes had corrupted you, Wulbren. Now, kill the Gondians, and you kill all we love. Collaboration, challenge, solving problems with the power of reason, creativity, and invention. I still want to believe you're better than that, Wulbren. But even I am having my doubts. I say you're right. They deserve a leader who'll encourage them to create, not destroy. They deserve someone like me. I can't save you from yourself, Wulbren. It hurts terribly, but I can't. Toss your values in the bin if you want, but don't throw out the Iron Hand.
This is ridiculous. Iron Hands. Kill this man. How dare you? Cowards!
The Gondians recognize Barkus Root as leader of the Iron Hand Gnomes and look forward to ushering in a...
It is with a heavy heart that I remove Wulbren Bongal from our ranks. You have until first light to leave the city.
I expect treachery from all sides, but you, little Barkus, the boy who followed me from the Underdark, who clung to me like moss to stone, when we next meet, my hammer will cleave your skull in two, and that is a promise!
Captain. Just these three, then.
Did you want something? If not, I'm perfectly happy to just gaze upon you a while.
Well, here we are. A most unexpected outcome. I am many things. A leader is not one of them. But no time like the present to learn. And I can't do any worse than Wulbren, sorry as I am to say it. I don't know when he became so angry, so violent. But I'm glad to say I see the truth of it now. At last. Thank you for your encouragement. I needed it. And have done since the day we... I may have lost Wulbren, but I found a far preferable ally. Friend, even. Now, myself and the Iron Hand Gnomes have much to disentangle. But when you're ready to face what's waiting for you, believe me, we will be at your side. Shoo, then. For now. My friend.
This medicate. This medicate.
The Gazette reckons Lord Gortash is the second coming of Balduran. Horsecack.
I heard you learned how to swim, Shadowheart. Well done. You know, if you and your love ever wish to enjoy the waters with me, I could attempt a kelpie, or even a porpoise.
Depends. Are you buoyant? I may need a life preserver if I get in over my head.
that I'm built for the
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Who mislikes his look?
It's Baldur's, our city's valor and founder. Now, the illithid we carry in that god's forsaken prison.
Why can't a man be passionate about mineral ore?
Better stern.
It is pleasurable to see you. Your intervention within the cult's underwater complex was a timely one. I am glad my carelessness did not cost the life of Duke Ravengard. That you also saved me was unexpected. I too feel some warmth at your presence. Your inclination to generosity is an admirable quality, one I wish to reciprocate. Blurg and I have consulted on the matter of your reward. We first thought to ask the denizens of the Underdark for their aid in fighting the cult. Alas, our influence there remains negligible. Instead, we have selected a series of items from the Society's vaults. Given my kind's involvement in creating this evil, it is only right that I do my part in helping you defeat it, or at least improving your odds.
Omeluum tells me I have you to thank for its safe return. We know the risks when we go out into the field, but to lose my friend in such a way would have been most disheartening. If there's any conclusion to be drawn from this, I think it's that Omeluum and I are safest back in the Underdark. Our research there must continue. We may not be able to fight on the front lines as you do, but we may yet do some good for those who call it home. We'll depart when this absolute army is defeated. I understand you are involved in the matter. I hope our gifts will provide you with some meaningful assistance in fighting the evil Omeluum uncovered. Do let us know how you get on. So your escape from the island. Narrow one.
Indeed, I find I know.
Theory are significant.
Learned how to swim, Shadowheart. Well done. You know, if you and your love ever wish to enjoy the waters with me, I could attempt a kelpie, or even a porpoise.
Depends. Are you buoyant? I may need a life preserver if I get in over my head.
Another letter from Orin.
What word, my love? The city, you mean? With all its noise, smoke, stone, and bustle? Still, though, the city is... And still, all that I wish. Listen to me, preaching like an initiate in his cups. You are right, but such drastic times can make it difficult to preserve nuance in one's thinking. But that must wait for now. There are battles yet to be fought. I have longed to hear your voice. Speak wherever you need me. I'll be...
You will grow to like Jahira's incense in time. Like chewing up, truly. But,
Yes? Ask it. It was Baal El... There. Have I fulfilled my role as your... Which is to say, yes. You're sure?
Always good to talk, my friend. Are you sure? And...
How can I help? I question the... I'll be...
It sounds awful.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Of course.
Just the one?